Hi! In this video series, I will show you how to knit toe-up socks. I will show you the basic technique, including Judy's magic cast-on and the toe-up heel. Toe-up socks are great when you want to use up your yarn because you can just knit until you get to the leg and then make the leg as long as possible. Here I am using two different colors of yarn. You will need a set of 5 double-pointed knitting needles. Mine are in 2.5 millimeters. For the cast on, you will also need a circular needle in the same size. First, we take the yarn end, leave a short tail as I do here, and make a slip knot. Now take the circular needle and slip the knot onto the upper needle. We will alternately cast on stitches on our bottom needle and on our top needle. Since the slip knot is the first stitch on our top needle, we will start casting on our bottom needle. Make sure that the tail is going upwards and the working yarn is going downwards. Now wrap the tail around your index finger and the working yarn around your left thumb to get into the right position to cast on. Move both needles over the tail end and grab the yarn with your bottom needle. For the top needle, move the needles over the working yarn and grab the yarn with your top needle. This was a bit shaky, but I will repeat this a couple of times. If you want to see me cast on a bit slower using bigger needles and yarn, you can watch my basic video on Judy's magic cast on here. We will cast on 10 stitches on each needle, so 20 stitches in total. After the cast on, we will turn the needles around and then wrap the working yarn around the tail end to secure it. Pull out the other needle and start knitting the stitches on the needle where you casted on the last stitch. Pull on the cord and then slip the rest of the stitches onto the other needle. knit the first stitch. This is the slipknot stitch, which is a bit tighter than the other stitches. The rest of the stitches will now be knitted through the back loops. Due to the cast on, the stitches on this needle are twisted, and knitting them through the back loops will correct that. You only need to do this in the first round. After that, these will be normal knit stitches. Again, pull on the cord and slip the stitches onto the other needle to knit the other half of the stitches. Since we want to use double pointed knitting needles for our toe ups, we will start using those in this round. So take your first needle and knit the first stitch. We will also start increasing in this round, so after the first stitch, make one stitch by inserting the needle from back to front under the running thread between the first two stitches. Then knit the picked up stitch twisted. Knit the next 4 stitches before you switch to another needle. The yarn is a bit darker at this point, so if you find it hard to see how I make new stitches, I will show you another round of increasing in the next video, right before I start knitting the foot. Knit the next 4 stitches. Make another stitch before you knit the last stitch on this side. Knit 1 stitch and then make another stitch. Insert the needle from back to front and knit the picked up stitch twisted. After another 4 knit stitches, switch to the 4th needle. Knit 4 stitches, make a stitch and knit the last stitch. We are now back to double pointed knitting needles and have also done our first round of increasing. After this, we will knit one round of knit stitches. I like to increase in every second round until I get to my usual amount of stitches, which is 16 stitches per needle for socks in the size 37. Just keep in mind to increase at the beginning of the first and third needle and at the end of the second and the fourth needle. I will continue increasing in every second round until I get to 16 stitches per needle, and then I will show you how I knit the foot. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any suggestions or questions, please leave a comment below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon!